Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve our daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Now moving to the question, what do we have is that 7 players A, B, C, D, E, F and G participate in a chess tournament in which each player plays exactly once against each of the 6 players. Okay, so every player like A is going to play against each of them, like each of the other players exactly once. Now the tournament starts on one day and finishes on Wednesday, and an equal number of matches is played on all 3 days. Now you have 7 players. Okay, you have 7 players, and every player is going to play 6 matches exactly once, right? So this is the number of matches that you have, that is 21. And because the tournament takes place for 3 days, and every day same number of equal number of matches are played, so on every day what we have is 7 matches. That is what we have. Okay, now what has been given is that some observation regarding different days has been given to us. Okay, so what has been given is that on Monday, F loses to, acha, first thing that A is not going to play against A, B, not B, C, and these will be a cross value. Okay, because they are not going to play against themselves. Okay, then what you have is that F loses to C, D, and G. Okay, F loses to C, D, and G. So F plays against C, okay, and he loses. F plays against D, loses. Against E, it loses, and against G also it loses. Okay, so this is what is happening. Okay, similarly over here you will feel that C, D, E, and G have won the matches. Okay, C, D, E, and G have won the matches. Then only one player who is not C wins more than one match on Monday. Okay. Also, one thing that we need to consider is the days of the week. So let's say this is Monday. Okay, this took place on a Monday. All right, so we'll keep filling it alongside that this is a Monday. Okay, then what you have is that on Tuesday, B wins against C, D, and E. Okay, so B is going to win against C, D, and E. Okay, and this takes place on a Tuesday. So we'll write T over here. Okay, and similarly, we'll fill the vertical column as well. So what you have is when C against B, it's B, against D, and against E as well, it is B who is winning the match. Okay. Now what you have is that E loses to A and C. Okay, E loses to A and C. All right. So on Tuesday, E plays against A and it loses the match. Okay. And it plays against C and it loses the match. Okay. Against C and loses the match. Okay. Then what do you have is, guys, that okay. Then G wins exactly 2 matches on Tuesday. Okay. Now we do not know which matches are those, so we are not going to use that information in this moment, right? Then come to Wednesday. Wednesday, it has been given that G loses to B but wins against A and C. So G is going to lose against B, but it is going to win against A and C. Okay, A and C it is going to win. Okay, same thing we will enter into the vertical column as well. So when A plays against G, it is going to lose. Okay, A is going to lose on a Wednesday. B is going to win. Okay, B is going to win. And then what we have is C, who is also, against C, G is going to win. So what we have is that G will be winning on a Wednesday. Okay, G will be winning on the Wednesday. Now, guys, what you are left with is 2 columns for G, right? You are left with 2 columns for G, and you know that G wins exactly 2 matches on Tuesday, right? Now, 2 columns are left. The 2 columns of G's wins on Tuesday were unaccounted for. That means these are the 2 columns that are going to be filled now. That is, G is going to play on a Tuesday and is going to win. G is going to play on a Tuesday and is going to win the match. Okay, G plays on a Tuesday and wins the match. Okay. Now, what does it tells you? That D wins against C and D. Okay, D wins against C and D. So D is going to win against C. Okay, D is going to win against C. It's a Wednesday. Okay, and it is also going to win against E. All right. Same thing we will fill in the vertical column as well. So when C plays against D, it is going to lose. That is, D will be winning on a Wednesday. And what you have is that E will be, when E plays against D, it is going to lose and D will be winning on the Wednesday. So this is what you have. Okay. Then one more thing has been given, that F loses to A and B. F loses to A and B. So when played against A on a Wednesday, F is going to lose, and against B also it is going to lose, right? Same thing we will put over here, that against A, it is going to lose, okay, on a Wednesday, and against B also it is going to lose on a Wednesday. So this is all the information that we have been given. We have utilized it all apart from one info that was on Monday, that only one player who is not C wins more than one match on a Monday. All right. Then a note has also been given that none of the match ended in a draw. Okay, so for the remaining blocks that are left, we have been given some info that none of the matches they are going to end in a draw. So one person out of them is going to win. And all players win a distinct number of matches. Now, guys, there are 7 players who are going to play 6 games. Okay. Now, if all the players have to win different number of games, the only possibility is that 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are the only possibilities that we have. Right? That means if one player will win 0, other will win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, if you look at the table, what we have arranged till now, what we have is that F did not win any match, so F has 0. Okay. Then the column for E is also filled, and what we can see is that E is only going to win one match. Okay. Column for G is also filled, and what we see is that G has won 5 games. Okay. Now what we know is that between A, B, C, and D, one person is going to win 6 games, right? That person cannot be A because A has already lost a match against G. That person cannot be C because C has also lost 3 matches, and that person cannot be D because D has also lost 1 match at least. Okay, so the only person who has a possibility of winning all the games is B. That means B is going to win all 6 games. That is, B will be winning. That means B will be winning over here. Okay, B will be winning over here. Okay, then what do we have is, is that, okay, we know for B that it is going to win. Okay, now if you take a count of if you count about what is going to happen, acha, E ka column is filled, right? So C against E, what was C1, right? C1, and C1 on a Tuesday. Okay, C has won on a Tuesday. Okay, and against E or A also we did not fill for E, so A is also going to win on a Tuesday. Okay, now guys, if you see in the upper half, that is this half, if we talk about, okay, if you talk about this half, okay, then in this half all the matches we have accounted for, right? And what you know is that there should be 7 matches of a Monday, 7 matches of a Tuesday, and 7 matches of a Wednesday, right? If you count Tuesday, you have 1 Tuesday over here, 1 Tuesday over here, 3, 4, 5 Tuesdays. That means for 5 Tuesdays you have the matches. Okay, for 5 Tuesdays, what do you have is the matches are clear. Just a second. Acha, sorry, G is also there, right? 5. Then you have 6 and 7. So for Tuesday, all the 7 matches are accounted for. That means there is no extra match on a Tuesday left, right? Like between these 3, there is no match on a Tuesday. Then if you talk about Wednesday, so we have 1 Wednesday over here, 2nd over here, 3rd, 4th, and 5th over here, right? 6th. Okay, just a second. 1, 2. We have 1 over here, 2 over here. C and F. C and F is a Monday, right? Achha, I've counted it wrong. So we have 1 over here, 2 over here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have all the 7 games accounted for Wednesday also, right? That means the matches that are going to take place over here are all on a Monday, or the matches that are going to be played on a Monday. So these are the 3 matches that we have, right? Now guys, now comes into the picture the Monday condition that was given. Only one player who is not C wins more than 1 match on a Monday. And if you talk about C, C has already won against F on Monday. That means C is not going to win another match on Monday. So the match between C and A, it is clear that A is going to win that match. That is, A is going to win that match on a Monday, right? And the match between D and A, that is unaccounted for. We do not have any information regarding that. So we cannot say exactly which is the person who is going to win the game. Okay, because we cannot say anything about it. Okay, because both the players have won one match on Monday. So if anyone wins, it has only been given that only one player wins more than 1 match. If A wins, A will be that player. If D wins, D will be that player, right? So this match is unaccounted for. That means what do we have is that C is going to win 2 games, whereas A is going to win 3 or 4. And similarly, D is going to win 3 or 4. Okay, this is what we have over here, right? All right. Now we can move towards the questions. So who has the highest number of wins in the tournament? So it is B, that is option number D will be the right answer. Then coming to the second question, what do we have is that who wins more than 1 match on a Monday? So it could be either A or D. So again, the answer is option number D, cannot be determined. And then Popat, an avid chess buff, watched all the matches of the tournament except the ones that took place on Monday. How many times did he see either B or D winning the match? So all you have to calculate is how many times did B and D win a match on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. So if you talk about B, so B won over here on Tuesday, 2 instances, 3 instances, 4 and 5 instances for B. And coming for D, what does he see is that D wins one match over here, 2 matches over here, right? So D is going to win 2 matches on a Wednesday or a Tuesday. So that means 2 matches. So total he wins, sees B and D winning 7 times, right? So the correct answer for this will be option number D, 7. Now this set is done. This was I would say a medium level set, guys, and hope you have understood the set well. Thanks for watching the video.